Everyone, so this is a tutorial for Matlab beginners, those who don't even know even a single word in Matlab. So we are going to learn Matlab. So first of all, about Matlab, this is called the command window of the Matlab. Here we give the command to run any program. This is the script file where we write our program. Let me just show you. First let me just zoom in. Yeah, I guess so. Now I can, yeah, as you can see now, this is the script file, our script file. Yes, and this is our command window. This is our script file where we write our code, and then we run that code. The output of the code comes into the command window. Okay, now here this shows the current folder in which the Matlab is working, and this is the I told you script file and the current folder should be script file should be in the current folder, otherwise it is not going to run the program. And this is called the workspace. All the integers are going to be all the integers, variables, matrices, characters, all are going to store here. This is your command history. Day by day this will show you what are the commands that you have given to the Matlab. Now first of all, Matlab is a very easy language, so I am going to just go through very simple program like a is equal to 4. So what it is going to do, it is going to execute the program a is equal to 4, and it is also executing the program and also storing the value of a is equal to 4 in the workspace, and also it is showing me that a is equal to 4 in the command history. So you can see that a is equal to 4 there also. It has assigned the value of a is equal to 4. Now if I am going to say b is equal to a, implies that it is going to assign the value of b with assign the value of a to the b, because a is already stored, so it is going to execute b is equal to 4. Now if I am going to write a is equal to 5, then now what it is going to do, it is going to forget the previous value and going to overwrite that value by 5. Like it is going to overwrite 4 by 5. Now it is going to store the value of a is equal to 5. As you can see that now a changes from 4 to 5. And now if I am going to say b is going to be 4. B is simply going to be 4. Now if I am going to say c, which is equal to a plus b, which will be the summation. Now we can see that Matlab is a easy language. We don't need to define any type of integer a is equal to 4 or anything else like that. This is a wrong statement in our Matlab program, as it is, as we can see that. So simply if you need to define an integer, Matlab is smart enough to detect that it is integer. Now if you want to type a character, then let us say d is equal to, you need to put the upper column, then your statement WORLD, and yes. So now this is how it is going to run the program. So if I'm going to execute it, d is equal to hello world. Now it has Matlab is smart enough to detect that this is a character, not a matrices. As you can see that a is a matrix, right, has the symbol, and d is a character. It is Matlab is smart enough. So first of all, going through that program, I just want to say that there are a few bit of commands that I want to show you. First command is clc. As you can see that the command clc, what it is going to do, it is going to clear the command window. It is just simply going to clear the command window. Now one thing to notice is that it didn't clear the stored values. We can still say what is a. It still have the values stored. What is d? CLC is going to clear this window just for our, I'm going to say, benefit, just not to mess up the things. It is going to clear the command window. Now if you want to clear our defined integer, if you want to clear a, then clear a, and you want to clear a and let's say C. If you want to clear A and C, then we are going to say clear A, then space, then C. It will go to clear A and C. Now there are only B and D. It will run B, it will run D, it will run B, it will run D, but it is not going to run A. We don't know what A is now because we have cleared A from its stored value. CLC simply clear the command window, but clear A and C has cleared. Now it is going to show that this is a wrong command. A is undefined functional variable A, but it still knows what is D. Now if you want to clear all, then there is a command called clear all. It will clear all the variables. Like if I want to say A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 9, D is equal to 74, E is equal to 56. Now we have stored A, B, C, D, E. Now if you want to clear all of them, then clear, it is going to clear all of them. So this is what basically Matlab is the command is doing. Now one more thing, if you want to say A is equal to 5, and if you don't want to execute that program, that command, then we are going to put a semicolon over it. Now it will store the value of A, but it will not execute it. Same, we are going to go with B. We did C is equal to A plus B. We're going to put that, and we're going to define D is equal to C cube. We also don't want to run that. Then we're going to say E, which will be equal to D star 2 plus 5. We want the value of E. We don't want these values A, B, C, D to be executed. We just want the value of E. So we are not going to execute them. We are just simply going to put a semicolon over here after every program, even though we are going to put a semicolon over here also. And then if we are going to say what is E, now it will show that E is 164. So this is also a very good command, the semicolon. Now one more command which we are going to use right now is who. What is who going to do? Who is going to tell you how many variables are there currently in the workspace, or how many variables we have currently defined. We have defined A, B, C, D. Like you can see the things from here also. Now, how to define a matrix? Define a matrix. Now, what it does is this percentage symbol, it converts this command into an argument. Now it has no meaning. It simply has no meaning. Now, how to define a matrix? Suppose we want to define a matrix A which is equal to 1, 2, 3 semicolon, 4, 5, 6 semicolon, 7, 8, 9. Now what I did, I started with a square bracket, then 1, 2, 3. This is the row. This is the first row. To differentiate the elements in a row, we put the commas, or we can simply put a space also, like that. We can simply put a space also, but we need one space at least. One space, then one more space right there. So to separate the rows, to separate the columns between row, we are going to use space. But now if we are going to create one more row, then we are going to use the semicolon. Now it is going to create a 3 cross 3 matrix A, as you can see that. When we put emphasis here, it is not going to. Now it shows A, B, C, D are this, and A is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Now if you are going to say who, that is going to say the variables are, your variables are A, B, C, D. A is also getting included in that. Now A and A are two different things. Remember that this is different, this is different. Okay, and as you can say that they are not equal, so this is showing me something wrong. Okay, now how to define Now we can simply do the addition also. If I'm going to say b is equal to, simply just I'm going to say 4 5 6 1 2 5 7 89 56. So this is b. Now if we want c is equal to a plus b, c is again going to be matrix. As simple as that. This addition is as simple as c is equal to a plus b. It adds both matrices. So there is nothing new, like this is a simple addition. We can add two matrices, then it is going to add that matrix. Now what we are going to define right now, we are going to define the trans.